So Dame Dash has always said, you can't have a boss. You can't have, what you look like? What's a grown man doing with a boss? All right. I don't believe that he's humble enough, right? And he had to sell his company because he declared bankruptcy last year. Here's another, I don't want to call Dame Dash a clown, but if it look like a clown, talk like a clown, and declare bankruptcy, he might be a clown. The message is, which I agree, the underlying message, which is, hey, do for yourself, make sure that you set yourself up in a position, boom, boom, boom. But guess what? It's 2025, and he ended his year by selling his company. Let me share my screen here, folks. Let me share my screen. How much did Dame Dash sell his company for? Oh, 50 Cent's response to Dame Dash Film Company selling for $100 at auction. $100. So Mr. Dame Dash, who has his record company, look what's said in this post. This is the Complex post. The record company was bought. It was Poppington Record, the production company holding Dame Dash film catalogs, was bought by a Mr. Mike Monteser. I don't know what type of name that is, but Mike Monteser. I don't even know. I haven't looked up this guy. He don't sound black though. So you know, I don't know if that's just a gut, and he did it to be spiteful. Like he said, he admitted before that the purchase was a jab at Dash. So now you've been talking all this nonsense about working for the white man, working with the white man, and all of a sudden the white man done bought your company for $100. $100 ain't even, and if it's in New York, that's an Uber ride. Dame could have called me. Dame knows me. Dom, give me 200. I'll give it to you. I would have done it. You would have had to call me boss. But that's just because we have to be humble in life, people, right? Like whatever you want to call it, boss, employer, like funder, whatever, like don't matter. Like, of course, make sure that you do things to set you and your family up. I agree with the whole legacy, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, what did the article say that this guy said? Well, Dame Dash owed him like $1 million. And he said, he's just the problem. He has an ego and think he's just bitter coming from where he was to where he is and just blames everybody and doesn't look at himself in the mirror. Dame Dash, look at all the money. Dame Dash has had more money than 90% of Americans. Let me zoom in for y'all. You know, filed for bankruptcy, facing $25 million in taxes, child support, and other debts in the last, with at least $5 million tied to civil. Now, all of y'all, here's one thing I really want y'all to know. If you're taking this advice on Instagram, on Facebook, put it in a trust. Are now tied it up in the LLC and do this and Wyoming LLC. You guys don't have enough money to understand the complexities of this. When you owe people that have money, when you owe them money, you think they're not going to find you. You don't think Dame Dash watched those Instagram videos? I'm gonna put it in the family trust. I saw a comment on that. Oh, Dame Dash has stuff in the family trust. He might. This man's broke, right? And they're like, okay, cool. He might have some money stashed away. It just ain't the glory days. You get what I'm saying? So what happens if you have it in a family trust? It doesn't really matter all the time, because fraud isn't a protected activity. If you're committing fraud, if you're just really stealing people's money, it doesn't matter where you have your money. Somebody with enough time and resilience will come and get you. Now, last thing on the screen. The reason that's important is because let's say he has it in a family trust. He has these judgments against him. The judge says, I don't care. We think you got money. You got to pay these people or we're going to sell everything. Let's say he has it in a family trust. Brown has said the bankruptcy filing is another attempt to dodge payments, and Dash has previously faced the risk of jail time for refusing to satisfy judgment. Whoa. So now there's a lot of other movies. There's some movies that are in this film production. It's called Poppington Studios. If you got $200, You might be able to go get it. Poppington Studios. The reality is, if you owe people money, I don't care if it's in a trust or in a will or in life insurance, if you have a judgment against you and the judge is telling you you can face jail time unless you satisfy it, I guess it don't matter. You think having a trust and a blah, 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 look at P. Diddy. When you do the wrong things, you get locked up. Lock them up! Now, I don't hate on anybody doing what they got to do to get by. But be smart with it, folks. Don't be too loud. Watch the show. I try to put y'all on game, not on Dame.